I am right now downtown Atlanta. Now, when I tell you that I see a bunch of immigrants, I see beautiful cars, though. There goes some of us right there. With our cars riding and driving through. There you go.
You'll love it in there.
It's beautiful in there.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
here is this. Hi.
I see a lot of beautiful buildings. I'm in front of the federal building and everything standing here. And it's actually a beautiful night, you know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful. And, sometimes I say some things on my talks I know that, that may not be connecting and I may get emotional or I feel some type of way. We all do. But I see these groups out here and I'm just wondering. I'll just be glad when it comes to that day. We're struggling through it. And I was just walking down the street and I was asking my partner, I was like, um, what is this? Is this slavery, And he was like, well, you're like a Frederick Douglass, or you're like a Harriet Tubman. Well, we're conscious people. We understand what's going on. And to be relatively conscious as a black person is to be insane, is to be enraged. Edward Baldwin. And it's true. This is actual true. It's real true. You have to, in order, a lot of times, to have a good time as a black person conscious, in order to have a good time, you have to opt yourself out of your conscious mind and just kind of deal with being in the now and just kind of be cool and love and, kind of like laugh and talk because you're not reflecting in community that is anchored in terms of consciousness. But right now we do have a, um, a media apparatus and we have a group that's leaning toward that. And it's coming to be a reality for us to see this. But it is scary in a way in which it's not happening as fast, um, or we need it to happen more, or we need it to be more overt, so that people can say, okay, black people are serious about their existence. They are serious about their stance. And we have to really get some mandated in order because they know that they're important people. Their leaders are saying, okay, wait a minute. Their leaders are anchored there to protect them and mandate laws, even if it's to change laws. They're acting in power. So that's what we're looking to accommodate as a reality, not as an end game, but as a reality. So on the road to do this, to look at everybody and to see how some of us are not paying attention to it, we're not really looking at it. And then we got some of us, that I've been on both sides of the fence. We got some of us, there's some pretty girls right there, that are they're really cute. They carry themselves good. That are some of us think we're better than the other. We got a good job. We have a beautiful language. Um, we went to Harvard. We went to Morehouse. Or went to, Spelman. And I can't speak to you. You're black. It's going to cause problems. I'm now going to be subject to being black again if I stand here and talk to you. That's what they acting like. So sometimes you see people, they do that. And we have to tell folks to stop. He asked her, was that a labradoodle or a golden doodle? What'd she say? She did not respond. This is a black woman. Now, if there was a white man who asked a white woman that, she would say, oh, this is a labradoodle. If this is loud so everybody can clear. This is something that happens all the time with black people. We are so, we're so, I would say, the House of Morgan Mitchell, hold on. There it is right there. We are so disdained with ourselves in terms of what society was able to do to us historically and how we were anchored through it and don't realize we all we got at the same time. I don't care if there is a part of the black community that has been conquered and pretty much over overtaken overtaken by systems. And there's still no excuse for that. But it's something I want to show you. There's no excuse for that, and we're doing it a lot, a whole lot. And that's a puppy. Oh, is that a doodle, a golden doodle?
Golden Doodle?
I thought it was golden. Look at there, pretty. So now we have receptiveness. But there's no excuse for us trying to hate each other because of what happened. That is the dumbest thing you can do. This is in the window. I want you to see this. They have a situation right here where you got Black History Month. You got the black dog. Michelle Obama is being praised. They didn't do nothing for black people. Kamala Harris is on the little dream book as a black girl. Now, she's not black. And they got Michelle by her, then they got Little Black Legends here. This whole thing, they got Black Artists Shaping World. They got Deep Climbing Girls. Well, Keep Climbing Girls. They got Maya Angelou next to Michelle, then Kamala. Then they got Joe Biden in here mixed. Now, all these are women here. These are not men. They don't even have Dr. King in this Black History Month setting. He's not in the center of none of this. But they put a white man in there. This is in front of a building outside the sidewalk, sitting in front. This is where this at. To advertise to the streets of Atlanta. To advertise to the streets of Atlanta. And I'm out here and I'm gonna start taking my camera out. I'm gonna start getting more interested in stuff, deep in the conversation. I'm gonna start doing that. So you got this going on. As we can see, that's 5 East Indian people. Probably own stuff. They talk different, they act different because they're connected to such a throttle and such a progressive life state off of us. So we're walking around, and a lot of us, we got to go back to, I don't know, live in our beautiful homes, some apartments or whatever, pay them. I don't want to say too much about that right now, but we're paying them, living in hotels, whatever. But we out here spending our money and pretending we okay. People hollering over the balcony, happy birthday, paying money to reserve areas, VIP seating in a lot of these clubs. And we're not thinking about our policy. And these people have all kind of policy and protection of our government, president, of our fight. A lot of people exist here only because of the civil rights. Only because of that. Literally because of the civil rights. So I just want to come and say something about it and to raise my voice here at the media apparatus as much as I can, whatever 10 people listening. But please subscribe to my channel. I'm out here with you. I rock with you. I believe in what you say. My brothers and sisters, I'm B1. I follow ADOS. I don't agree with the stagnated energy that ADOS we have, because Yvette was one of the first people that I picked on to when I felt my way and I got that intellectual connection myself before I knew anybody was out there talking about black policy and black power and us as a lineage. So consciousness, black consciousness. So and I'm definitely FBA, and I'm all that with you. Okay, there go his. I'm going to say it kind of low. I'm going to get back around. That's East Indian and Hispanic men. They may be talking about their businesses, their buildings that they have. Right, could be. But anyway, this is real serious. And I just like to talk about this stuff while everybody having such a good Friday, Saturday night. But I'm going to just tell you, it's time for the United States government to cut the check. And I mean for the slave descendants, period. Nobody else deserves no reparations. Everybody done already got something. We are the only ones that are deserving something for being in this state. So cut the check. And that's what I say on my talks, cut the check. And I mean like the check. Get it started. Anchor us in these banks. We're gonna make them do it. We get enough people going and talking, we're gonna make them do it. Don't say nothing about it. When you get up here, you're gonna start to see the black bombs. Whereas though we have been manipulated, have been really manipulated, literally. And I'm gonna stand here for a minute because I want you to see something where you have, and then right here, you got them. The white people standing there, all the immigrants, doing very good, hollering and waving for Uber or taxi. But then them two holding hands, going to dinner. There they go. There was some more. But then you got the black bomb standing right there with backpacks. And these people exchanging, drinking, still reserve, and everything. So we're in this state of emergency. And so what we're looking to do is get the check cut. But thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel. I will be back and I'm gonna let you know a lot of more stuff. But look at that body language. Look at him. Look at how he's standing. Oh, I guess come from money or people investing in stuff off of black folks, off of the slave descendants. And look at her. She's got black skin. And she's holding on to him like she got something special. And so this is what happens. So now they out here and we're out here without any real protection. But thank you for joining me. My name is King Harp, and this is the Harp channel. And like I always say to you, National Government, cut the check.